so don't embarrass girlfriend.
Whatever, the stream is on already, so you can't embarrass yourself more than that.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow. You got him going.
Yikes.
Oh.
Don't test
no.
me. Don't test me. I can embarrass myself quite well, thank you.
I can do that myself, thank you.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy. It's gonna be fun.
God, it actually looks kawaii.
What?
What's the issue, girlfriend?
What is the issue?
Yeah.
But what is the issue?
No, I'm asking you what's the issue. You're like saying stuff.
Because
I'm
We're
doing what?
sighing.
Sighing.
I'm dying.
I'm always sighing.
That's my secret. I'm always sighing.
I don't get it. Why people are always asking me why am I sighing? I'm just
my
sighing.
mom always asks, did that. I'm always like, I'm breathing here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, right? That's the thing.
I'm sorry for
Nuggets,
caring.
that question, dude.
Jesus
That
Christ.
question, bro.
I'm
Okay,
never gonna ask you how you are again. Holy fuck.
I'm actually turning on the stream, but I kind of need to send the thing to my client to confirm everything, so I'm probably going to start sketching something new and wait for the response. Aha.
I am gonna go watch YouTube videos. So
Oh, because you are too embarrassed to be on the stream. That's the
As a friend, yeah.
boy.
What?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. I don't need to leave if you want me to.
I don't want you to leave.
Fine. I'll stay here then, holy fuck. This animal abuse, fucking snake smack.
I'm a snake too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Cat abuse. I'm a cat.
Is it cat abuse if I hug you?
Without consent, yeah.
I'm actually going. I have the next thing that I'm going to draw is actually a Jin head art, I guess.
Hell yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, someone.
Is it
I
commissioned?
love.
Yeah,
I
someone
love
commissioned the Jin's head art, so I'll need to whip out the reference of Jin.
Jin is honestly such a character.
I mean, yeah, I
So
wonder.
interesting.
I am not. I do not know yet, like how to make the art stand out like better.
The art talk to you.
Yes, the art. And the art is drawing Jin.
Let me hear some
Boy.
voice lines. Oh. Jin voice.
Yeah, Flynn.
Mm-hmm.
Amuse us with your voice acting skills. Amuse me, Flynn.
It rings a bell. Amuse me.
Amuse me.
Amuse me, Flynn.
Yeah. I'm genuinely debating if I should make my yearbook in Carnage I Bloom like a flower in the dawn, because I find it so fucking cool. It's really kind of cheesy, but Jin says it, and I really like it. I don't know why.
You say you're not cheesy?
4.
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I like the color 4.
Oh wait, no,
My
that's...
favorite
Ah!
colors.
Jesus!
Oh.
Ah!
Doing?
Uh,
Scared.
yeah, but I forgot to turn on the extra layer for sketch.
My audience. Why me?
We got
Guy
funk.
the voice actor is really good for this guy because he used 3 different methods how he pronounces words, and it's quite complex.
Oh my god, this looks so cool.
He like he
Guys wanna
does
see?
the breathy one. Sure. It's the breathy one, deep one, then like a
Look at the grass I made.
oh. How I
Yeah, I eat grass.
Yeah, I eat grass.
I eat grass without the GR.
What?
No!
Yeah, you're banned.
Big sad.
Sorry,
Bye guys.
buddy.
Whoopi, what do you think about grass?
It's really pretty. I can see it on my other screen.
Yay!
Oh.
What's a cool character in League?
Shen.
Nico. Nico's lesbian.
Shen is cool. Skrattar du?
Förlorar du?
Förlorade. Mannen.
Can we copy strike PewDiePie?
Can we copy strike PewDiePie?
Oh boy.
The fucking karma struck her so hard not too long ago, and it's so funny.
What happened?
Yeah, her Discord. Oh.
Yeah, she opened her Discord on stream because she was going to like invite some people to like
Who did?
Elinity, the girl who was like,
Oh.
can we copy strike PewDiePie girl? And she opens Discord, and just when she opens it on stream, somebody sends a dick pic in the main chat.
Oh boy.
And it shows on stream, and she just starts
Instantly banned.
screaming and just instantly stops the.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Is there a video?
Yeah, there's a video.
Yeah, there is
You probably
the
just
penis,
search
the
Elinity.
penis is there and everything.
The penis and everything.
The penis is the most interesting part.
The
Wait.
What?
I'm literally searching. I'm literally.
What? Jesus, joking. Boo. Hey, this is family-friendly stream. We need to change the topic.
Uwu.
Yeah, so that demon from Don't Twice, she had.
Don't what?
Oh,
found the
nothing,
link.
nothing. I forgot it was family friendly time.
I found the video, by the way, if anyone wants.
Is it uncensored?
Yeah, no,
it's
this is
censored,
censored.
it's censored.
Oh, damn it.
What?
I mean, oh
Jules?
shit.
Oh.
No, it's funny.
Oh boy.
Don't drop your pack.
Again.
Again.
Oh my god, no fun.
You should have like
Don't do this again.
maybe like a Wii remote. You should have like a strap around it. Be like, no, I don't. I'm if I drop it.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh. No.
Oh shit, I have a pedals.
Guys, please.
We're gonna, oh wait, fuck, we're gonna fucking get her stream copyright.
Oh yeah, right.
Because that thing
Flynn.
is so good. Hmm?
Yeah, I mean.
Give me your Twitch link so I can follow, so we can do the karaoke thing.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay. I think it should be it. Yeah, there. Dum dum dum.
What?
Hmm?
Okay, I thought you said something.
It's
to me.
twitch.tv/let'splay.
Okay. I'm gonna subscribe later. I mean, follow you.
What?
Later.
Okay.
Later, boy. I'm drawing. Can't you see? I'm such an artist, boy.
Oh
I
wait,
wish I could sing,
I got.
honest.
I'll have your
I mean,
stream
you
and-
can sing. That's
I
the pro-
cannot sing.
You can
You
sing.
can sing Nugget. Nugget, I believe.
I believe.
You do the believe.
Hmm. Did you add me as a friend? 'Cause
Well, I think so.
Wait, I thought you got demoted to acquaintance.
What?
Sure.
But what?
Bruh.
What? What?
Nothing. This is bad.
Bruh.
Okay, boy.
Bruh.
Mm,
Oh my god, girlfriend.
yes.
Preben got fucking banned on League of Legends because he was so toxic.
She's fucking Preben.
Oh my god.
Preben.
It's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
He's really his temper is quite short, so he snaps easily. So he got banned for 2 weeks.
I mean,
Oh
he
my god.
kinda is probably playing half of his games drunk, but okay.
No, he doesn't drink that much anymore because he can't afford it.
That's a great way to get rid of alcoholism. Is just
His
broke.
lack of economic support made him quit drinking.
Oh
That
boy.
is. I thought that's really good or really bad.
It's probably good for his liver and kidneys, but
Probably good, but no financial support.
Oh,
Bless
boo.
you.
Guys, we have 6 watchers right now. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
This is our new greeting. Ovo.
Ovo.
Hello.
Ovo.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to find a background now.
A background?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if I can actually. Wait,
Oh,
I'm gonna copy paste the thing here. Just
Which
so
thing?
then my reference, so just everybody knows what I'm drawing. Oh boy.
That'd be good.
Yeah, so League of Legends doesn't copy strike you for
I mean,
taking.
No, I like the right now. I'm kind of literally waiting for League of Legends to copy strike. I mean, League of Legends couldn't copy strike before, like, I guess this.
Fan art. They
Fan art.
they can't copy strike fan art.
No,
No.
it's fair use. It's under fair use.
Yeah, it's on fair use. Can we copy strike
It's like-
shiny?
It's like you can't copyright strike someone playing League of Legends
Yeah.
No.
because it's under fair use. It's a video game.
Yeah. Gaming videos are under fair use because you're adding something to the gameplay itself.
Hmm.
Exactly.
It's the laws on fair use is actually
Or what?
the laws on fair use is actually
Is-
really interesting.
Yeah, true. Laws generally are quite interesting. Some of them.
Some of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't go as far and say that like the entire fucking book
Oh,
of law
God, no.
is
No. I'm saying some of them are quite interesting.
Did you see when H to court because somebody claimed their video because they said
No.
it wasn't like
Who went to court?
H3 H3 Productions?
No, not surprised.
You don't like the guy?
No, I'm not surprised that he didn't go to court.
No, basically he commented on a video of a guy and basically gave it a lot of negative views, so the guy claimed the video. And he decided to take this to court because he knew that he was in the right here, and he wanted to basically, I guess, help the YouTube community by taking the first step against these people who just copy strike left, right, and center. But it's the legal system in America is so weird. Like, he needed to, because he basically said no to this copy strike, he needed to go to court and pay for everything. So he needed to start a GoFundMe page to be able to afford it, and I think he used over $100,000. And but he did win though, so that's really nice. Then the guy who copy struck him literally stopped going on, just like stopped using YouTube and making YouTube videos. He just fucking.
I think it's looking fairly well, like, right now.
The drawing, yeah.
So far, so good.
And in court, they basically found the core difference between what is like allowed and what is not when it comes to like reaction type videos.
I mean, have you watched the? I know Game Theory you might not like, but have you watched the video on Game Theory the Battle versus Fortnite?
Yeah, I am. I'm actually a fan of game theory. Like, I know that they did
Yeah,
like
same.
wrongly, but like everyone makes mistakes, and I feel like people are just taking it too far.
I honestly think they're just over it.
Yeah, I
Wait,
mean,
between PUBG and Fortnite.
No,
yes.
there's a
Like, I
people
mean,
are
the-
basically hating. People are hating Matt right now due to
Why?
because there was something about him not
Yeah,
giving
I
credit
mean,
to
I
a
know.
video game he played.
Yeah, I know what happened. Basically, he was playing a game called Hardbound, and he didn't like put the links into description to their games, and basically and put the script like everything he did there was about Undertale, even if the game was not related to Undertale.
He
And
did mention like this is where people just went like full retard basically. It's like he did mention that the game was not Undertale. He mentioned that the game was Undertale-like, and he said that it might become the new Undertale. So he basically people got confused and didn't see the fact that he actually wrote Heartbound, and then people complained about him not linking Heartbound. But,
yeah,
but
and-
according to his video history, he has never used to link the game before, and
Yeah,
nobody
and
has
the
complained
problem-
about it before.
Yeah, and the other problem is that when developers of Hardbound actually wrote to him on Twitter, they were like, "Hey, you should have linked us and stuff," and he said to them like, "Oh, we never did that." And then Toby Fox actually stepped in and said, "Hey, MatPat, but you should do it, and not confuse your audience." And MatPat was like, "Okay, if that's the case, then I'm going to do it." And people are like saying that, "Oh, he did that only because it was Toby Fox, and Toby Fox is milking cow and
Everybody.
stuff."
Everybody would have fucking bent over backwards.
Yeah.
He gets so much attention. It's not like, oh, it's just because it's him. If more people other than him would have like told him, he
Yeah,
would probably have done it anyway. It's just that, okay, people are actually getting pissed. I need to turn this around.
yeah.
And then instead of it turning around, people were like, "Oh my god, you only did this." I honestly do not think MatPat is an asshole.
No, I don't think so. Like
He seemed like a very genuine guy.
Yeah.
I do understand. Like I feel like most of the people are like, okay, like sure, you should credit creators, but I understand the way that MatPat is trying to kind of clickbait kind of the videos, because
I mean, you have to do it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have to
what
do
to
it
do, yeah.
because of the YouTube freaking retarded algorithms. It's not like it's not the YouTube is not for creators anymore. To be
No.
fair, it's for big companies, and if you want to create on YouTube, you're really starting from like you know what I mean?
From the ground, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite hard to make it nowadays unless you know, or you get shot at.
Yeah, basically. Unless PewDiePie picks you.
Yeah, unless PewDiePie.
Or,
works,
or your T-series and just subbot.
yeah. Or-
I honestly don't think it's subbots. I just think there's a fuck ton of Indians found out that it's a channel.
I know, I was making a joke, man.
Okay. Don't joke to me. I don't understand maymays.
Okay, come here,
I find it really silly that nobody has like cared of any of the other games he has streamed and not linked, but this particular game everybody like loses their shit over just because it's an indie developer.
And the other thing why people are hating MatPat, they're like thinking that they hate him because his theories are wrong, or he didn't.
They're theories.
Yeah, it's a theory.
Yeah. He's not saying this is a fact. He's saying his literal
He's
name of the
hypothesizing.
theory is a theory. Do I need to pull up the definition of a theory?
It's a hypothesis based
Yeah.
on evidence which he might or may not have gathered, and then he just builds conclusions just to entertain. He's an
Yes.
entertainer. That's the whole point of his job, to entertain people.
Yes.
Like, I'm not gonna go around YouTube and be like, "Oh, I want to know facts about the speed of Bullet Bill and could it actually kill me?" and then go on MatPat's theories. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Also, hi, hello, Velo. Uwu.
Hello, Veil of Veil.
I might do not recognize your Twitch tag, if so. Sorry for that. If I should recognize, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's okay.
Eh,
Reintroduction.
Uwu.
An ideal or hypothetical set facts,
Okay.
principle, or circumstances.
You're reading
The
now the
dictionary.
theory, the diction,
The
like,
definition.
Yeah,
Definition.
it's nowhere stated in any of the definition correct.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shit! It's
Wait.
it's oh, shit,
Oh, Lance!
Hey, Lance.
Hi, Lance!
It be Lance.
It's nice to see you on my stream. Welcome, Lance.
I don't
Lance is a wholesome lad,
Yes.
land.
and his beard
I
is.
don't think we've met Lance.
He's from a server we used to talk a lot in,
Ah,
I think
and I used to.
Lance,
Hmm?
of course, Lance was in the like Satori Hotel /
Oh yeah, definitely. I think isn't it like a moderator?
yeah,
Moderator? So
yeah, and we met on that server, me and Nugget. So,
yes.
Uwu.
oh, tell me the story of how you
No,
helped me.
I mean, No, that's a sad and that's a really sad story actually. Like the reason that I even went on the Satori Hotel is really sad. So I'd rather not talk about it on the stream. I'd rather keep it cheerful.
Oh, Lance is always working. He's one of those guys who literally just can sleep and repeat.
Oh no, poor
I have a
Lance.
picture of you as well, Nugget.
Hmm?
The first time I met you, you were like, you arrived, said hi, then had to leave again to get up like the next morning.
Yeah, because it was the weekend I worked. I am a lazy little...
Yeah, I mean last freaking semester. Yeah. He is studying daily, but he had less lessons than I have studying on weekends. And he was working every other weekend, so and all the rest of the days he was just sitting there playing RuneScape or League. It was
Basically, yeah.
so lazy.
I mean, now I'm back to a proper schedule though.
Yeah.
Now we have lessons Monday to Thursday usually, and then we have study day on Friday. But this week we have a full week because silly schedules are weird.
I
What are you
mean,
studying again?
What I'm studying?
Yeah.
I'm studying pedagogics, English, and math.
That's pretty
AK, I'm studying to become a hashtag teacher.
Yo. I have my final exam in math. You wanna help me out, man?
I think
you're
I'm.
better off. Can I? Girlfriend, Jesus. Fucking Christ.
Oh, fuck.
The math we have is aimed towards 5th to 10th graders, so I doubt that would be helpful.
What the fuck?
Because
Like,
I'm going
like
to be...
all complex math though?
We have... Okay, basically, our level of math that we are learning right now at school is aimed to a maximum of like 3rd year of high school. We don't really go any higher than that because we're going to be teachers for 5th to 10th grade and we need to know a little bit more than that, so that's all we get to know. So I doubt that will be helpful.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
having advanced math on my university, so I can help you. Sadly, I have this math. I hate this university with all my heart, but I need to finish it. I would be literally better off drawing all the weekends, but now I need to kind of. On Friday evening, I'm going to another city to my parents' place, and I'm staying there. That's why I'm not usually doing anything art related during weekends. Sadly,
Ah, I see.
yeah.
Yeah, Nugget, my final exam is an oral math exam, which is
Oral math exam?
Interesting.
I love
Yeah.
oral math exams.
we have 15 minutes to prepare 2 questions and then present them to 5 teachers and show our answers and how we did them. And it's on analytical function and stuff like that, and 3D advanced geometry and vectors and whatnot.
Oh Jesus
I
Christ!
absolutely love oral math exams because I find it a lot easier to actively talk about the math in favor of just writing it down. We are also having a oral math.
We are not
I
having.
mean, I can understand that people don't like it though because
No.
maybe different.
Man, I can talk, like, trust me. I can bullshit my way out of things, but if it's math, if you don't, I think the one problem, it's the problem that I have with it right now, is that if I take the written math exam, I have 3 pages, 5 hours long test, you know, and I can, if I mess up 1 or 2 problems, then I can still have 5 others to my back. Here, I only have 2 problems. I need to solve both of them. If I mess up one of them, I just covered myself almost.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to fuck up an oral exam because there's no
never
like.
mind. Okay. It's not.
And
Well,
it's you cannot cheat in any way.
No.
I mean, you say that, but you can talk bullshit for like the duration of the oral exam.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how
but
I-
the
the
bullshit
answer,
won't
then-
save you.
You say that, but tell that to my fucking B I got in ICT studies when I didn't answer any of the tasks. So hot on your face.
I mean, to be honest, I have only one oral exam on my university this semester, and my professor from that subject, he says that it's the half of the grade and half of the importance is what do you know going into the exam, and half of the importance is what you bring out of the exam.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know. I'm quite nervous because I have 9 tests coming up, 9 big tests, about from 3 to 8 hours long, the next 3 months, 2.5 months, and then I'm done with school. I have 8 exams. Oh no, 7 exams, 1 oral exam, and then 1 presentation. Kind of. And there's 5 main ones. Do you know the German school system?
What is the
No idea.
German school system?
The Abitur. Or the graduating.
Oh no, we don't. I now remember because I was actually an exchange student in German for like 2 weeks or so, and no, we do not have the same. No, I'm kind of jealous of our school system actually.
It's not that great. It's quite difficult. But it's not even that difficult. Our school is difficult, let's say it that way. So more or less, the Abitur consists of 5 different field studies. So for me, I have biology and chemistry as something called Leistungskurs, so things I have 5 hours a week, and I have like intense, right? Because I'm one of those like I love biology, I love chemistry, I despise physics, kind of guy, right? So two 5 to 8 hour long exams in chemistry and biology, where we get tested in experiments and just general knowledge. Then we have a written exam, which is in English for me, which I'm blessed, praise the Lord, because it's a German standardized test, and with my English know-how, it should be quite easy because it's a German standardized test, so Germans should be able to pass this as well, right? And an oral, which is math, and then I have a presentation, which is in psychology, and we're talking about micro-expressions and how people should learn those in school environments too.
Yeah, no, like our school system. Like, I know that when I was an exchange student, I was in high school back then, and I was kind of fascinated that you guys are actually taught to like to study, and you guys are actually like doing it from your like own free will. Because like at least I don't know, maybe it's just the school that I went into when I was in Germany.
When I was in German.
Basically, they didn't get attendance, and they didn't get.
They didn't take attendance?
No, they didn't take attendance.
Yeah, that's your school.
What?
That was just your school, dude. They take attendance.
Yeah, they do take attendance, and you need to have like a some percentage to actually pass, and of course our homework is obligatory, and not like in the school that I was in, it was not obligatory, and you could actually choose the topics and the subjects you wanted to study instead of having it forced on you, or kind of forced on you like it's in the Polish high schools.
This sounds a lot like what we call here a Waldorfschule, which is translated like a forest school, more or less. Usually these schools are what's the gymnasium that you went to? A gymnasium?
Yeah, gymnasium. It's a secondary school.
Okay, secondary school. Okay, yeah. So it probably was a Waldorfschule, because the difference between that, because we have 4 different levels of school. We have gymnasium, which is the highest.
Oh,
Then we have a Realschule, which is kind of what calls Waldorfschule as well, I guess. And a Hauptschule. And these are like things, for example, everyone can get into a gymnasium if your grades are good enough. If you drop out of it, then you like drop a level. But for example, in a Realschule or Hauptschule, the ones below gymnasium, you can't actually get your Abitur. You can only get your 10th grade, a graduation certificate, which is called your MSA, which you can then become a baker or someone who works at a grocery store. But really, nowadays, an Abitur is really necessary to get jobs. the social standards of what people should be able to do and what people should have nowadays is a lot higher.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Basically, like in Poland, you have kind of forced what you need to study, and like we were talking about actually with Nugget before, because we discovered that my math and his math is on totally different level, and I actually wondered why, because their students, basically their math level is much lower than ours in comparison. But I actually got it explained, and we actually got the conclusion that it's because Norway doesn't really force it upon students to learn anything they don't like. And on our school, you need to have a level of knowledge, and you have to have this. And if you can't do it, then well, you're bad. You're going to repeat the grade. And if you're better at something, it doesn't matter. You still need to go with everyone else.
It's not about what you like, though. It's about what you need. Because Norway is very like specify to what you actively need. It's not like, oh, I don't like math, I don't need it.
it sounds a lot like what you were describing, Wolfie. It sounds a lot like German schools, or the one I go to at least.
Mm-hmm.
But I can generalize it a bit. It's also, well, there we just have you after 10th grade. If you decide to continue, because after 10th grade, you legally don't have to go to school anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You can stop. But having an MSA, so having 10th grade graduation certificate, really doesn't work nowadays. Like nowadays, you need to pass 12th grade, 13th grade, depending on what school you're. Either you have 12 years or you're 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
Our school has 12 years because our learning curve is a lot higher, which means we get through a lot of things quicker. And they decided 3 years ago that because of the difficulty of our school, we don't need the 13th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So we got rid of it. But here it's also after 10th grade, then you're able to decide on 2 main courses that you really want to specialize on, and the specialization is then 5 hours a week course. For example, art and biology. There's certain criteria we have to follow, like you can't do arts and geography because they're in the same category.
Mm-hmm.
There's a minimum amount of hours, but there's also a maximum amount. Like I have the maximum amount of hours. I have 50 hours a week almost of school. And the minimum amount of hours is 34. You can choose between those by adding or taking out courses. There's the basics that you need, like English, German, math,
Mm-hmm.
one science like biology, chemistry, and one liberal arts like art, geography, history, ethics, or politics, or philosophy, or psychology. And if you want to take a technical study like IT, for example,
Mm-hmm.
that's more or less how it works.
I see.
At Germany. Oh, good old school system. Okay. Alright, I got a... Wolfie,
Yes.
I require one tip from you.
Yes.
How do you shade?
How do I shade?
Put on sunglasses.
That depends if you ask about my semi-realistic style or my anime
Generally
style.
shading.
Uh,
Oh god, it differentiates. Oh lord.
Wait a second. Let me first save this because I just got the.
Minecraft.
Uh,
Charlotte means hell yeah.
shh, shh, shh. You didn't see that.
Folder.
It's not like I have stuff there. Okay, never mind. Like you definitely need to have like a sort of light. You can. Okay.
A source of light, okay.
Yeah, you need to know what is your source of light before you start shading.
Okay, so wait. Can I give an example?
Can I give you an example?
Can I give you an example?
Oh yeah, sure.
He's like, you. no, me.
Example? I was saying at this side. This means that this is the shadow, right? which means that light's coming from here? Question mark.
I mean, shadows, like shading in general, is not like
Light comes from here then, or what?
yeah, and you need to ask yourself like what part of the surface you're going to shade is going to get hit by light, and what kind of surfaces doesn't. And remember that the light can bounce, so the surface is not going to be lit like 1 and 0 in 1 and zeros. Some surface is going to get a little bit of light, and some surface is going to get a little bit more of light, and so on and so on.
Wow.
It's. I mean, I can send you later some really useful tutorials about shading and understanding the light. So because it's not really something that I could explain to you in 5 minutes.
Yeah, of course. But shading generally is just using the color that you have as a base and then taking a darker tone, right?
You know what? If you have like if this is your base color, right? You see on my stream, right?
It's gray, yeah.
No. The color that I have, it will probably show in a few seconds.
Yeah.
The color that I have on the picker, the reddish one, right?
Yeah, like a reddish, yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to choose from this color, the color you're going to shade with, you're going to get a little bit down, like more or less 50%, but I usually tend to do it a little bit higher than 50%. Because 50% would be here, and I would take it like here. And then change the hue here a little bit, not too much, but a little bit, to like this. And that would be your shade color. From this, right here, to like this. So it's a little bit more purplish, I would say. It gives it gives you can see it on right here.
Yeah, I see your thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna leave voice chat, guys.
Have fun in doing whatever you're going to do.
I'm probably just gonna lay down in bed and watch YouTube videos.
Okay. I'm going to come to you guys to Nugget after I finish this, probably. I'm going to poke you.
Poke me.
Poke.
Bye, Flynn. Bye, Jules. Love your girlfriend.
Bye.
Bye.
Good old Nugget.
Good old Nugget. So, Flynn, when are you going to stream?
When am I gonna stream?
Yes.
What's the scream? When are you gonna scream?
I don't know. Depends on what I'm streaming. I don't know. If I'm
What?
just gonna stream gameplay, I don't know.
What do you usually stream?
Video games.
But what kind of video games?
Now.
I've seen some leaks
Depends.
by
I
Data.
tend not to League because League doesn't bring a lot of viewers.
Does it really?
It's just it doesn't bring in almost any, because it's such a popularized game that someone who only has less than 100 followers
Yes.
will only be viewed by his followers. But the thing is, right now I've been playing a bit more of Enter the Gungeon, Osu occasionally.
Oh god, Osu! No! I got Vietnam flashbacks.
Osu's fun.
Yeah, but the community is not so much.
Nah, well, I'm trying to get that steady grind, trying to get my sub 100,000.
Well, I was once 100 in Poland in the Catch the Beat, but then I needed
God.
to quit.
Oh lord. Catch the beat.
Catch the Beat is the best emote ever.
So bad at it, dude. So bad at it. Nah, I like to stick to my classical Osu. I've been playing some Dead by Daylight with Jewel Pat, because it's recently got the game.
Oh,
For some reason, the thing that like got me a lot of following was Undertale. When I said chat could decide what I do, and so in 3 days gained like 60 followers
oh god.
because they made me play a genocide run, and that they told me what to do and who to kill and what not to kill, and it was the worst experience of my life. So difficult, but it's pretty fun. So that's really about it. And then really whatever I'm in the mood for, I guess. Yes, yes. That's about it. That's me. Good old.
I don't know. I just wish I could have people to talk to, I guess, during streaming, because I usually struggle with that.
Huh. I don't know how it is to stream art, because when I stream video games, I can always talk about something, no matter what it really is. Like League is probably the best because you can just talk about really anything.
I mean, when I stream art, I usually talk about what I do, like on the techniques that I use or anything really. Sometimes I just go on a random rant and start talking to myself about like random stuff. Nobody wants to listen to me anyway.
I would listen to you.
Also,
I guess the thing is, you really need people that are active chat members to really be able to chat with.
yeah.
Because as I said, I have nothing to do with the art community. Really. I don't ever watch art streams because, except yours, just recently though, when I second stream for watching you. Other than that, I really have nothing to do with art communities. So I don't really know how they work. I can tell you from the gaming side.
To
Really,
be fair, I
it's
don't
fine.
really know myself. Like, I'm struggling a lot. Like, I am gaining, like, I guess, likes on Facebook because I'm trying to spam my art everywhere, basically. And I have no idea how to get followers on Twitter. I have no idea how to do it. To be fair, I am.
Twitter?
Yeah, I am totally fresh to Twitter, and I have no idea how to like do stuff there really.
The thing's one of those things that to gain followers, you really need something to make the follower want to follow you. Be it art, which is your strong suit, 100%. Do you use enough hashtags and everything?
I'm trying to, yeah. I'm using like hashtags that are most relevant.
I have 695 followers on Twitter.
What the fuck?
What? You do?
Yeah, I do.
Holy. Okay, yeah, okay.
I mean,
can't
I have
Ask
that
her on
because
Twitter. I don't know anything on Twitter.
Just
No, I-
freaking feature me.
what the fuck?
Hell yeah, dude, feature her. Give her a shout out.
I mean, the only reason I have it is because in like my 3 years in like high school, I played a lot of Pokemon. So I just like read up a bunch of Pokemon and then I gave them out, like retweet and follow to enter a giveaway, that kind of shit. And it just
Wait, you had giveaways?
Yeah.
Did you actually give away something? Or was it scam?
yeah, no. Like I played Pokemon. I read up a good set, maybe like a pair of 6 or pair of 3. It depended on like the occasion. Like for Cinnamon Day, I made I made 2 really good milk tanks because who can fucking drink milk?
I don't know what that means.
Cinnamon buns.
Yeah,
They were
okay,
2
okay.
cows, okay?
Okay, sorry.
I bred them up really nice, so they were like good IVs and everything. Like they were good stats, good move sets, like already done. And then just like made a cool poster, and then just like there, retweet and follow, and then you get a chance to win these.
The problem is that like with art, like I did a like a raffle once, and I still am kind of on due with my like reward, because just art kind of takes a lot of time to make, and at least for me, where I work, I study, and I draw kind of like freelancer extra, so I don't really have that much time on my hands. But I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to finish it. It did gain me a little bit of attention, I guess, but I would need to do it like more often, I guess. Maybe like, the time is the most valuable resource for me, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, Twitter is a behemoth of thing, but so is Instagram though. Really, Facebook. I mean, Facebook's alright. I don't know how art works on Facebook and how it's treated on Facebook. On Instagram, it's well received. I know that.
I'm actually not using Instagram on art. This is like literally my personal thing. Instagram. I'm just posting few of my selfies and just for it to be there, because I sometimes want to post a selfie and I don't want to fucking spam my Facebook feed with it.
I get that. Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I don't. On Instagram, I don't really use no hashtags because I don't know. I'm not one of those people to really hashtag a lot of things. If then it's like something regarding picture. So.
I mean, that is only only presenting how a difference it makes, because I use like a lot of hashtags, and
I use 0.
yeah, and I didn't have followers. I have less followers than you, so it doesn't.
You have Instagram?
Yeah, I do. But there is nothing art related. It's just my crooked face, I guess.
It's not cool.
Owo. So I'm not really promoting it everywhere, because this is, as I said, just like random people. If you want to follow, then sure. It's not really anything that has to do with anything that I do. And I'm not really a person that tries to, get followers or views because of my face or something. I just want to see people, I just want people to see what I do, and not and who I am as a person, and not as a face. If that makes any sense.
I like that, yeah. I mean, really, the only reason why I have almost 400 followers is just because, primarily either of because of my job, or because of the people I meet. Because I sometimes meet people that are not famous, but that are well known.
Okay.
Like from TV shows and from movies and stuff like that, because of my voice acting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that sometimes can bring a few followers in, but other than that, primarily it's just really my friends and just random people that follow me because of musical posts that I make, or because of that's really all I think.
I'm going way far back. Starting to get the leafy posts.
Oh lord.
Ask people what their favorites Pokemon are, and then I can read them up and then.
I mean, I guess if I don't have an actual content, because I kind of want people to see my work in progress art and anything as kind of a premium content, I guess, on my Patreon, because this is something extra that doesn't really need to be published publicly.
I made this when I was young, okay? Don't
But I feel like I might be asking questions and stuff is a good idea, because I usually had a very good response from posts that are actually kind of actually engaging, asking people what their favorite Pokemon are and stuff like this.
Followers, page, people can still all these ID and VR.
battle ready, so you can just take a nice battle right away. I was hard on reading up stuff.
I was never allowed to play Pokemon or Yogi watch stream. I really don't know anything about it. Tried playing Yellow on my phone. I think it was at an emulator on my phone, but I didn't really understand it. So.
Should I help you? Streaming Pokemon.
I didn't know how the hell I got past Snorlax, and so I was like, goddamn, was lying in my path. I was like,
oh my god,
get on my path.
you could actually like stream first playthrough, and I could help you.
I did that with Dark Souls. I was playing Dark Souls 3, and then Van Epic, right? Jacob, he has like 900 hours in every single Dark Souls game, even the remaster. This man knows everything about Dark Souls. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna play Dark Souls. He's like, I'm coming over. And so, literally the day I bought Dark Souls, he appeared 10 minutes later at my front door, knocked, and was like, let me in, we're playing Dark Souls now. I'm like,
What the fluff?
I like the good old days, but look, look at my words there. When I was only 2, you know?
You're only 2?
No. In the middle. His or hers.
Jesus Christ, this hand is crooked as fluff.
The days of there's 2 genders. So.
What I wanted to say is that the other thing about like streaming and stuff is that like gaming streaming for me is kind of not really. I wouldn't say not worth it, but stressful. It's very stressful because for me basically mostly just because I'm a girl, to be completely fair. Because when people come, like especially retarded people, quote unquote, to a stream where there's a girl who's actually like playing the game and not, trying to show off, they tend to be really negative and kind of rude. It's just kind of sad, to be fair. And I met with that behavior and it kind of yeah.
Well, that's sad.
Yep.
Maybe one day you'll join myself with Jules.
I mean, I'm fine with playing with someone. It's okay then. It's just like playing alone. It's just like not really. Okay, let me.
This is like super dumb to say, but sometimes because I tend to stream for longer periods. I tend to stream 3 to maybe 8 hours sometimes, depending on how much time I have. But I noticed that after like 4 hours, 5 hours, holy shit, it's exhausting, dude. I'm tired after a stream where I'm just only talking the whole entire time and just trying to entertain. Because you can't. The problem with gaming, in my opinion, is I'm not particularly good. Like I'm good in some games, but like I'm not the best. I'm average, which means that it had 90% of it is playing, or 50% is playing, and 50% is in trying to entertain as much as you can. Talking as much as you can, trying to talk about the game, trying to talk about strats, trying to talk about
because
the day,
when you're
trying to entertain, trying to make people laugh, and then people join because if people feel welcome, they join. They stay, they stick because if they like you as a person, as your character and personality, they'll stay around.
Yeah, because when you're really good at the game, you don't really need a commentary because people will come anyway.
No.
Doesn't even talk.
Yeah.
It has a Walmart mic.
Yeah, Faker barely talks and has some
Yeah.
Or Ninja,
I mean, I didn't really see Ninja actually. Like
Tyler 1 is an exception.
Tyler 1 is like 60% gameplay because he's incredibly good one trick, but the other 40% is because of his entertainment.
Yes.
Because of the toxicity and because of his character, his persona that he made, this Tyler 1 character, it's so entertaining to watch how horrific a person can be.
It's just...
It is just a bundle of rage. And that entertains people. People love that. People love to watch how a person can get so mad or so furious or is just so not normal that people watch and stay and follow. Because he is what every person wants to do but is too scared to do. Because you always want to just scream at someone or bitch about someone, because you're getting destroyed in League or someone's camping or whatnot, and he does it on camera for viewers. and people like that.
About the saga with the fox that the my viewer, hello by the way, mentioned. I will probably pick it up again. It's just like I mentioned before. It's the time is a really valuable resource for me, and when I have university, when I have work, when I have art, and when I have commissions and everything to do, it's kind of like I love doing art. I love doing what I do. I love doing videos. I love editing the videos and posting it on YouTube. I love like everything about being creative and creating content. I just love it. This is amazing feeling for me. It's just time. There's so little time for that, and I'm so sad about it. I'm really, as I said, I love it. I'm not even like, I don't want to be popular or famous to, I don't know, to people have me as some sort of a role model. I don't need that. I just want to create, to kind of tell people stories, show people things that I create just to entertain people, because this is valuable for me. And
To inspire
nothing,
them.
yeah, and nothing really more for that. I don't want to be, I don't know, super famous. I don't want everyone to take autographs from me. I don't need that. I just want to make people happy, and then this is my like I guess final goal in what I do. And I would be so glad if one day I would actually be able to reach that goal, you know. And that's why I'll probably pick the YouTube gaming again, because that was just fun. That was just pure fun for me to create that content. So yeah. Basically like that.
Which game were you playing? Because I saw on your YouTube channel way back when, like something the night.
Yeah, Night in the Woods. No, I actually that was so long ago. No. I started playing a stories game. It's really fun. It's really nice. I didn't like finish it myself. I am going to make it in the YouTube. So I'm definitely going to pick it up. It's just you can see it. I'm going to send it to you after the stream, I think, if you want to see.
Okay. Yeah.
Just I'm really happy to meet you, Flynn, actually, because you're actually the first creator that I ever met, like in the close relationship, as I would say. Yeah, because like I don't know why, like there's little people that I know.
Is that what you mean?
Wait.
There's what?
Sorry.
There's little people that I know that are actually doing something like to like you know, other people, like creating content and stuff, and it's really hard for me to actually convince some of my friends to do something with me, because they are kind of shy. They don't know how to do it, and they never done it before, and yeah. So I'm kind of happy, and maybe we'll collaborate a little bit closer, I hope.
Dude, heck yeah! I am so down. I mean, not that I'll boost your popularity because you have more followers.
I don't care. I just want to have a good time. I just want to create, and that's all.
I think that's so kind of you. I'm very glad I met you as well, because you're such a kind and genuine person. And I love what you do. I love your message of how to show the world what you do, but it doesn't have to be based on fame and popularity, but just show them you want to inspire, that you want
to be completely fair, if there will be a time, because sorry I interrupt you. I know that there is a lot of people that say that, oh, everyone says that in the beginning, and then they suddenly got popular and it gets into your head. If I am ever going to be like that, this is basically not what I was ever aiming for, and that would mean that I completely strayed off my path. So I hope I would never come to that.
Well, I think over the past week and a half, 2 weeks that I've known you now, which really, thinking about it, I have not known you for a long time. But I think, my personal opinion, I think we've gotten quite close. And I believe that even if that happens, you deserve it. And I think I know your character well enough that you wouldn't be one of those person or one of those people to be influenced by it. I think you still stay true to your character, stay true to your goals and what you believe in.
Sorry, I'm gonna cry.
And if it does come your way, then you definitely deserve it. And I know for a fact that you won't change who you are.
I'm gonna cry.
So,
There's the Cheetos. There's the Cheetos, guys.
Oh boy, thank you so
Are you
much.
crying too, Flynn?
Uh,
I
E-hug.
e-hug.
I hug. Ye hug.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That was my small share of
Almost.
of oohs.
That all make me ooh.
Oh no, don't ooh. Don't
Ooh.
ooh, there's oh, but how do you pronounce like? Is it Q?
Ooh.
QW? Like sad?
Wait, Q view?
You know, QWQ is like the crying one.
Yeah, it's like
Or when you say it, Cuke?
cute.
Cute?
Now that I think about it, that she looks like almost dubbing. What the floof.
What looks almost starving? What?
She looks like she's about to dab. On the picture.
The arm up.
Yeah, I know, right? She's like in the middle of the dubbing.
Heck
Like,
yeah,
I
dude.
will do it.
Hit that beat.
Oh boy.
Koyaki.
Here I am in background mode. Is that a Goomba? Did you put a princess crown on a Goomba?
So yeah, the first collaboration I guess would be the karaoke of your 100 followers on Twitch.
Oh god.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's just like
for joining us. I mean, it's gonna be.
I am definitely going to freaking host that on my Twitch channel as well. So just we got more viewers on the karaoke collaboration. Oh, that's going to be so awkward.
Oh, it's gonna be so awkward, but it's gonna be so much fun. I think
See, the chat has a good point.
she was gonna dab, but she was too sad.
Yes.
It's like, no, can't do this now.
I must.
I mustn't.
I mustn't.
I must.
I musty. Must.
No. No, my god.
What?
Sweden with a musky husky. I'm gonna fucking.
Musty husky.
No, stop. Stop it. Flynn, I'm not gonna give you burger.
But I'm in box.
Yeah, I won't give you burger.
Oh shit. Hmm.
Jules,
Burger if musty husky.
what would you do if I would come with Flynn to Sweden?
Oh my god.
I probably
You
won't.
would literally like force me to actually buy like you should date.
I would be like, I would be like sitting next to you on the
Okay.
couch, and I'll be like looking at you, and I'll be, you should
Hear me
date.
out, hear me out.
You should
I only
date.
have my room. I only have my room. My brother
sleep in
threw out
box.
the couch. No. My brother
No,
threw
no,
out the couch, and I only have one extra bed. And if
I can sleep
have
on the
to-
floor. I'll be okay.
Well, I sleep in a box, so it's okay. You sleep with
No,
you
Wait.
sleep
my
in
bed
bed.
is like what two people did.
She can sleep in the bed. I'll
I
sleep in
mean,
the box.
we can snuggle up, Julnya.
Mm.
What do you mean?
Is disgusted by the thought.
Aww.
Aw, Jules, you're so rude.
Jules, you're rude. No, I'm
I
sad.
was disgusted. I was. Oh my god.
I mean, no, Jules, you wouldn't want to sleep with me. Ask Nugget. He's freaking
Still blankets.
Do you steal blankets?
sad dab is a sab. Oh my god.
It's a sap, guys. It's a sap.
Hey guys, I'm gonna do this. Respectable.
Oh my god, I just can't. I can't. Oh my goodness, we should do that. We should do that more. Like the stream with you guys.
We should do a sab more often.
No! Let's make Sab a thing. I'm literally going to make a vent freaking drawing later on, like literally a half an hour drawing with just a person, like one of my characters just like crying and dabbing at the same time.
You dab hide the pain, but the pain is always there.
Dab away the pain. Oh boy.
You know, my favorite combination, you know Cards Against Humanity, right?
Yeah.
Favorite combination that I've ever had was, I drink to forget my alcoholism, but I always remember.
Hey, are you allowed to play Cards Against Humanity on Twitch?
Hey. Hey. Wait, what do you mean? Am I allowed to play the game?
Like, if it's banned by Twitch or not?
Wait, Twitch? No, it's not. That's not.
Oh boy, Flynn.
Uh-huh.
Flynn.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Yes.
Mario Co. Hello.
That's going to be so. Oh Mario, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have fun.
Yes, I have friends.
Yes, I have friends. Mario, look, there they are. They're not imaginary.
Welcome to Shiny's interactive art stream.
Oh.
Today
Wait.
we see an amazing draw. She draws.
The sap.
The sab.
The sad dab.
Everybody, donate the sap.
Give money. Give donate.
Keep money for sap.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Anyway, Hogger's Wolf has friends XD. Your hand is gone.
Poggers.
Oh, no. Hogger.
Oh boy. I know it's a hard. It's hard.
Victory. Do you mean the Victorial where I hit that?
No.
People
Please
dance
do not
on
summon the cancer.
account?
Flynn, do not.
Do do do.
No.
Do 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 do.
Oh my god.
Money for the sap.
No, Julnya. We do not ask for money here. No.
Yes, we don't.
No. That's rude. Julnya, that's rude.
That was not an asking.
That is the rule. That's number one rule of streaming. Do not ask for donations.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Ah.
I didn't ask for it.
Let's play some Osu.
I
No.
We're
actually
gonna play
did
some
it.
Osu.
No. I'm never to stream Osu again. Like this is a bad.
Osu
This
with
is
me. Hell yeah.
this is bad karma. No, this is bad karma. I'm not going to do that.
This is not the
Bad karma for what?
This is not the Nugget karma.
Sad things.
Osu. Yes. Mario Osu. Osu.
Osu.
Welcome to Osu.
Yes, the Osu.
Oh, the good Osu. Or the bad, depending on who's viewing it, I guess.
Okay, let's
It's
see.
okay, better. I gotta beat my 6-star maps, please.
Wolfie, I wasn't asking them. I was making that I was doing it.
Oh. Okay, dude. Jules with her donating, dude. Jules, stop. Holy fuck, sensitivity so high. Holy god. Hi. Please have mercy on my sensitivity. It's good. Okay. Mario, do you know the game?
Yeah, he is kind of addicted to it.
Is he?
Yeah.
Mario's it. So Mario, I can use the he pronoun on you. Okay. What rank are you? And what region do you play on?
Ah! Just, no.
Did you get it? would be
Wait.
Donation.
I give $1 for the sad.
Oh my god, really? Oh, thank you. I don't know, I don't have turned on donations. I should probably do that. I mean,
I was,
on
like, waiting
the
for
like
my-
on the stream. Oh,
Do you have follow notifications, sub notifications, and donation notifications?
I do, but for different layouts on OBS layout.
Yeah. What website do you use?
Twitch alerts.
You Tippy? Which one?
Twitch alerts. I believe.
That's
Twitch alerts. Okay.
Twitch
Alright.
Wars. I was like,
Twitch
no.
Wars. Yeah.
Fix these.
That's pretty good, I guess. Yeah.
Eesh.
I changed it up, and I have two at the same time. It's very dumb. Two different one counters.
It looks. If you.
Hmm.
Looks like a Rolls.
A what?
Routes. Eesh.
It-
Hi.
Are you gonna relaunch Jules' notification?
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't
Relaunch
know.
notifications as donations or followers.
Hey,
If it
Twitch,
allows
Twitch alerts. Over. Wait. Log in with Twitch. Let me see.
God, my fingers are cold. I can't do this. I'm gonna close my window. It's too cold in here. What?
Why is it not authorized?
Thinking emoji.
Thinking emoji. I have 3 notifications. Yes, I have the Julnya sent me $1. Uvu. Wait, how do I do it? For the sub, Uvu. Wait, how do I relaunch it?
Could ask Flynn
Eh,
from the window.
And I also need to add it, probably. Uvu. Wait. Add the CLR browser.
Hmm?
no, she needs help with the
And with the thing, the alert box.
I'm 38k right now because I recently farmed some Sotarx maps, but mostly I'm going down in rank. That's good. 38k global or 38k region.
What?
Mario's asking if you need a music bot on your Discord.
I mean, I could if yeah. I mean, I should.
Use
I could.
rhythm. Use rhythm. That's
Okay.
one of the best.
Okay.
That's free.
Okay.
Whoa. Wow. That's good.
Step up your game,
Wait.
boy.
In the.
Hmm?
Okay. Then wait. Okay. Let's see if that.
Damn, Mario. That's good. Wow. Good shit.
Okay.
Not very condescending. That was not meant condescending, by the way. That was-
I'm sending the test thing, test donation.
I'll let you know.
Oh, I've heard it. Yes. Okay.
I heard it.
Yeah. That okay. Now how do I relaunch the thing?
There it is.
Ooh,
You just need to. Oh, it's. You should need checking your recents, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I see the donation, but the recent events. Wait. Julnya. Okay. There we go.
The first ace.
Oh, there we go! It went! Yay for the sab! It's officially on. The Twitch alerts is officially on the thing, so you can
Sab.
actually actively see and everything what happens. Oh boy.
Wolfie.
Yes.
The first ace asked, "Hey Shiny, do you ever play any of the Borderlands? Because my friend bought me 1 and 2 and the prequel on Steam for Christmas and my birthday."
Oh, I actually started playing it, but I never actually got into it. For no particular reason. I'm definitely going to get back to it. But I do heard a lot about this game, and I know it's really good. I mean, it's a classic at this point, really. So It's a really good present on birthday. So
Mario responded with saying, "I'm asking because I now have a server and I can host some Discord bots." XD.
oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh.
Uh,
You wanna know something weird? Tomorrow I'm going to something called the Genlabor, which is a genetic laboratory where I'm going to test my DNA to see if I am related to anyone in my class.
oh God, why though?
Why? Because it's an excursion we're doing. So we're testing our DNA, and also we could maybe find out if we have any markers for like any long-term illnesses, which I kind of don't want because it's kind of scary in my opinion. Like, imagine finding out by like at my age, like I might develop Alzheimer's in like 50 years.
Jesus Christ.
Kind of scary.
Yeah.
Boys and hair?
Hair. What?
Girls and hair. Check the DNA.
Yeah, we're using spit snaps though.
Oh, damn it.
Then
Okay, let me bring up the.
Is that how you get girls to send shit? I need to check DNA. Girls send hair so I can check DNA. Also spit in this cup. Yes, thank you.
any bodily fluid would work.
Oh boy.
Whoop.
No, that's no, as in like. Oh, well, I'm taking away now. Says Mario. The first says. Oh, I'm Ace the Wiz on Steam. I play a siren. If you ever need a playmate, hashtag friend me on Steam.
Aw, okay, I will. I definitely will. Wait. I'm going to put on
Ace
Steam.
the Wiz.
Where is the Steam? Come
I
on,
don't know.
open up! Oh, there it is. Hello.
I'm like a sad bot.
Where do I have friends? Friends, add a friend. I'm gonna I'm gonna make a new friend. Wait, where is the window? There is a friend. Search by profile name.
No, Toy Story is the big try, dude.
Mm.
Took 127 in
Boop.
one.
Oh. I guess this is this. Add it. Oh, add. Okay. There you go. I think this is. I don't know if it's you. I think it's you. It's the only thing.
Confirm.
Oval.
Shop.
Yay!
I hope. Do you hear me clicking? Because then I'll stop.
It's in the background, but it's fine.
I have all the downloadable content. You honored me. Yes.
He
He now feels honored.
I feel honored too. I feel even more honored. And you can't say no.
Man, that was horrible. Blue Dragon, 6-star, with this big sad. Ugh. Yeah, whatever.
What else I put on there? I know hamburgers is really good.
Blushing here.
Solid thing. Wait, what?
Mm.
Aww.
Hugger.
Doing the
E-hugs. Let's everyone hug him. E-hugs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
hug.
Wait, should I do that right now?
Should you do what?
Hug?
Why not?
Hug. Oh, maybe not. No.
Wait,
no,
wait.
No.
Wait, what is happening?
I
She's
took
in
a
a
bath
certain
like
type
a
of
while
clothing.
ago.
She's
Oh.
in a certain type of clothing.
Oh. Jules!
I need, you were guys
Lewd.
making a movie. I got.
Lude.
Put a link in chat.
This is so much fun.
Mario, I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, what is your username on Steam, by the way?
Shiny Charlotte.
Okay. That's kind of okay,
wherever you want to find me.
I think I'm gonna play some Enter the Gungeon. Just a fun game.
Wait, you know what we should play? I don't know if it has a internet multiplayer or is it just local? Because Crawl, do you know the game Crawl?
Crow?
Crawl.
Like the bird?
Crawl. Jesus Christ.
Crawl?
Crawl, yes.
Crawl, like on the ground, like
Yes.
Oh, okay.
crawling? I do not, and it's local multiplayer.
Yeah, only local. Shit.
But there's something called sponsored Parsite. No, I was kidding. No, there's an application which allows other people's computers, and you can play local multiplayer games.
Ooh, that would be nice. It's
Okay, so
the game is basically really fun to play together because it's basically a dungeon crawler, but you are first in the first stage you're fighting against each other, and the person who stays alive is the protagonist, and everyone else is trying to kill him, and whoever kills him takes the place of the protagonists.
So
And
it's
who-
basically like King of the Hill, but like kill.
kill the kill.
I mean,
Kill.
whoever is alive at the end is basically the winner.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Me and some of my Steam friends have been playing Star Trek Online by Arc lately. Says the first taste.
So you can just be gameplay.
Is it
I'm
is it good?
Self-proclaimed announcer.
I miss chat mod. I miss chat mod now.
I mean, is it good? The Star Trek Online. Is it actually a fun game?
Dude, I used to own Star Trek Voyager, like the one that was created in fucking 1920 or whatever.
Mhm.
That wasn't created then. It was really old. And I have the box and everything, the original box, because I bought it as a collector's edition when I was like 3. I didn't buy it, but my mom did. But I had it, and and then I played it, and I lost the disc, and I've been searching for about 6 years, and I don't know where it is. I'm sad about it still. 'Cause it was such a scary game. Like, I remember it frightened me, but it was so good. It was so much fun.
Guys, I just got a wonderful idea. I just got the best
Uh-oh.
idea ever. After I
Uh-oh.
actually get some time and I finish this story, the let's play that I'm doing currently, I'm going to do a let's play of Rayman 2.
Okay.
Do you know the game, guys?
Know it. Don't particularly enjoy it.
You don't know Rayman. It's basically a 3D...
I do know it. I don't particularly enjoy it.
Oh, it's a game of my childhood. It's a game of my childhood. I love it so much. I miss the era of 3D platformers so damn much. I
Yeah.
love them so much, but no one really does that anymore.
Sure.
Like they're doing
Oh.
remasters now, and that's what we have basically.
I can call you Ace the Wiz. Okay. Wolfie, you can call him Ace the Wiz.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he was referring to me because I keep on reading his messages. His or her, or their, them, they. I don't know, man. Just
I
worry.
don't want to offend anybody, please don't hurt me.
Please no. I didn't mean it.
You don't mean it that you're sorry?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
Wait, do you know the game Enter the Gungeon?
I
Wolfie?
don't think so, no.
Ooh.
I mean, I do recognize the name, but I can't have an image in my head.
Bullet hell pixel based dungeon shooter.
Ah, okay. I see.
Pretty fun.
Like when you mentioned Bullet Hell, you played Toho, right?
Which one?
Any
Which what was the game? Sorry.
Toho.
People have been telling me to play the game for so long now, and I just haven't gotten around to it.
Really? And you're playing
Yeah.
Bullet Hells without playing the Bullet Hell freaking classic?
I know. Literally, when I'm playing Enter the Gungeon, right? They're like, "Have you played this?" And I'm like, "Nah." They're like, "You should play it." I'm like, "Okay, I'll get around to it." And like, almost every single stream, I play Enter the Gungeon. They're like, have you
Yeah,
played
but Toho is like a
whatever?
Toho is like a precursor of every bullet hell, I believe.
Who
Like
is this next season?
what?
Oh,
Who does? I don't know. Who joined? Who dares? Oh, it's Nugget.
Nugget?
Nugget. Oh. No.
Nugget, hello. You decided to come to us? We're having so much fun on the stream. Say hi.
Hello.
He's my boyfriend. He's Nugget.
Says we're kind of playing
I'm a
blind.
snake as well.
Yes, he's also a snake.
Ace the Wiz says we're kind of playing blind, but if you watched all of Star Trek, it's good because they cross stems of original Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Discovery coming January 25th, and it's free.
We could actually play it also. I didn't really watch that much of Star Trek. I probably should.
Fair.
I mean, I have so many shows to get on. I just don't have time. Oh my goodness.
Time is always a limiting factor.
Yeah, I
Has
mean,
anybody
why?
seen any of the Stargate series?
I've seen some like 2 episodes, I believe. Why is
not
not
my
like
dad.
why is the day is not like 48 hours? That would be so much better.
At the same time, though, think about it. How long would you have to work then? They still only make you 8 hours a day, or would they make 60?
Probably 16, honestly.
Yeah.
And then in the end, it would just also result in also you not having enough time.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, girl.
Okay, I'm bringing up the question again because I'm still very confused by it. The Minecraft world is infinite. How does the sun go down and rise?
The Minecraft world was
In the Minecraft
proven.
world, it's infinite, right?
But it was proven not infinite. It's infinite only on paper.
Well, then the infinite on paper kind of thing. How could the sun rise and fall? How could they make such claims that it's infinite and then not think of that logistic error?
It's a game.
Hey,
Wait, I'm thinking about an explanation, okay? Don't maybe
Tell me. Yes, tell me.
maybe the sun is actually a very big creature that just goes up, then
Like a
like
penis.
from the sun, then goes down, and then runs all around the map. Oh yeah, it's
No,
like
sorry.
it's like Wait, what? No, that doesn't make sense. No.
Is confused now. Just like,
She just confused herself by trying to explain whatever bullshit you're asking for. My dude, just...
Wolfie,
if-
no, Flynn used Minecraft Paradox. Wolfie's confused. She hurt herself in her confusion.
don't do that.
how do I move this thing? Hello?
You don't?
No, I need to move this water barrel, but I can't move it because.
You don't.
Oh, fuck,
Ask a flat earther believer how they
I mean,
think it happened.
flat Earth believers do not believe the flat Earth is infinite, basically.
I can't flip this barrel. What the fudge, dude? What the
A lot of them literally just think
Okay.
that if the earth is round, that equals that God doesn't exist. And God exists, it has to be flat.
Hmm.
No, but that I watched a documentary on it because I'm still intrigued how stupid people can be, and according to
Wow,
like they were on
judgment.
this yeah, fuck off. They were on this like huge ass gathering for flat earthers, and a lot of the seminars was literally based around the fact that if the earth is round, then the Big Bang theory has to be correct, and if that's correct, then there is no God, and there is a God, so the earth has to be flat.
Why?
Huh. Interesting.
I mean, this is
I like that though. That's quite interesting.
like my theory around maybe not Earth because the Earth is round, but
Triggered.
It's actually
trigger.
spherical.
It's actually neither.
I mean, yeah, it is spherical actually.
Yeah,
Actually, the Earth
round
isn't
is good.
We live in a fake world. We live in the Matrix, okay?
But the
If that's the case, then why are you gay?
See, now that's the big question that even science can answer.
Not even science can answer the almighty question of why you the gay.
Why am I? No, not the gay. The big gay.
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought you said you were the small gay.
No, big gay.
he's small gay on Wednesdays.
On paper.
No, on Wednesdays
Wednesday,
you're small
hi.
speak.
He's small gay on paper, but we already proved that that's false, so he's the big gay now.
Oh, that is woo.
Boom,
The
take that,
next
Minecraft.
level. Minecraft. Vacuum Minecraft. Take
Mom,
that.
get out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft.
Mom, I'm trying to stream.
I'm trying to stream Minecraft.
I'm trying to get my diamond blocks.
Mom, why are you screaming at me that I shouldn't pick this diamond?
Mom, not the belt.
Pickaxe.
Not the belt.
What?
Dad, no.
I feel like it usually escalates to why are you taking my diamonds to why are you holding a belt?
Why are your pants off? I mean, for that.
Family friendly stream. We do not go further than the belt.
Okay. But isn't the belt just a pre-step like a yeah step?
No, the belt is a fucking beating to the next century.
Oh fuck. Family friendly stream. He says continues with child abuse and beating. Wow. All right.
Wow.
I see
Nice.
what is happening.
Ace the Wiz says the sun could still exist in an infinite place. It's between us and what's beyond is irrelevant.
That is so poetic. I think I'm actually getting a stroke.
That is a big mind blown.
That is not me roasting you, by the way. That's just me not knowing how to respond to what you just said.
I mean,
God,
this
why
is
the
kind
fuck are
of
so many people. What?
like my take on, like, I guess religion and God. No, like religion and God. It's like I believe that the science and religion needs to have a together, like a point, like
They gotta agree.
Yeah, they need to agree at some
You
point.
do know that will not work.
I
That's
mean,
the whole point of
My
science
opinion
and
is that I
religion.
don't think science and religion should ever touch each other ever, because it won't work.
Okay. The reason why they won't ever is because religion is based off of belief and off of what is presumed or what is believed in, while science is based on fact.
Cold, hard facts.
Yeah,
just like
no,
my
no,
dinner
like-
yesterday.
This isn't anything against like religion or any type of religion at all, but there's just no scientific evidence or facts generally to prove that this or this happened.
what if
Which is
science
the
would?
difference between-
What if science would scientifically prove that there is God?
Well, then they have something to agree on. Then they have consensus. Then there wouldn't be no differentiation.
Yeah, I mean
Because
that
then
is
science
that
would
is
equal God.
yeah, that is
Well,
basically what I'm talking here. That I believe like the science is not able to explain what God is, and we kind of like we are doing that since ever. Like we were explaining things that we don't understand by naming them as gods, and basically I believe that if science ever is going to answer the question what God is going to be in sort of this kind of manner. That's going to just explain what the God is and not really debunk the religion, but kind of make it whole. In my
Kinda
opinion,
is debunking the whole. Well, it's adding and debunking religion.
I guess.
It's adding to the story of religion, but also kind of debunking and saying like, oh, all this, the extra things that happen probably aren't based on fact. Then those are just made up.
Okay,
Yeah.
did he really say that, or did you just find out on like 9gag or something? Because I am kind of tired of I'm looking at chat. I'm kind of tired of people basically just like assuming that people said stuff because they found a picture of it online when they actually just never
Honestly,
said
it's a
that.
religion without science, lame, and science without religion is. Man,
No,
I don't know.
I don't want to be
Einstein
that
said
guy,
something.
but I kind of want to see like proof that he actually said that.
Where's source? Source.
Give me a source.
I mean,
Wikipedia.
it doesn't matter if he said that or if he didn't. It's kind of like science was kind of religion was one of the reasons why science is doing what it's doing. It's trying to prove something that we do not understand, basically.
Okay. The last thing I'm going to say about this topic is personal opinion. Religion is based off of belief and own personal opinions, and science is based off what?
Sure.
Actually, never mind. I can't really say that because Scientology. Never mind. And science is based off of what's already been proven to be true.
I can agree with that.
Okay. Cool. Good. good. We came to a consensus. See, unlike
I
science
just
religion.
don't like religion.
I just don't like religion.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I don't
far
like
away from
some
religious, honestly.
Really, the only reason why religion has such negative connotations is because of what religious groups have done against
Yeah.
other religious groups. I mean, just religion in and of itself is actually really utopian. Like, think of Buddhism. Have you guys ever read about what Buddhism actually stands for and what it means and what it does?
Kind of, but
Because really, it has the golden rules and everything, and then they kind of live your life how you would like to be treated by others, which really is quite a utopian and quite a nice,
I mean, every
idea.
religion has the golden rule inside of it. Basically,
Of
don't be
course.
an asshole, but there's a lot of people who don't follow it.
Because of people. Really, religion has this bad connotation, and religion is scary because of people who practice this religion. But religion in and of itself, I think, can be very nice.
Sure, but I just don't believe in a god.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's basically my standpoint on the entire situation. I just do not believe that there is a god, so that's why I don't like
So
religion.
you're man of science.
I mean, maybe,
Man of science.
I guess, and I guess saying that I don't like religion is probably a bad phrasing for it. I'm not religious. I guess I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Because I don't really have against. If somebody wants to be religious, then be my guest. I don't really see a reason why I
Just
should.
don't put your religion on me.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, yeah.
I don't see a reason for religion to go away. I just sometimes wish that science had more to say in a lot of people's minds.
yeah, that's true.
Can
So
I-
just
can I
like
just say we're startlings?
I don't know who someone says that religion is like a banana. You can have it, you can be proud of it, but do not shove it into my face. That was the family-friendly version.
Yeah, that was the
I'm
problem.
always proud of my banana. That's also a question.
Proud of your banana, you can eat it, you can do whatever, you can get dessert out of it, I don't care.
So people
Make
say,
a dessert
I
out of your
don't believe in
banana.
witchcraft. Okay, I don't believe in gravity.
Yeah, but
Ace just said when people tell me they don't believe in witchcraft, I say it's okay. I don't believe in gravity.
I mean, I'm a witch. I approve that. I approve that.
Yes, I get it.
One of the worst things I do not appreciate about the intelligence of flat earthers is that they just not only are they like, oh, the earth is flat, they're like, oh, gravity doesn't exist and all of these other stuff, and I'm like, okay,
It's like,
so
the,
what? Okay.
the Earth moves this fast, and I
Oh
don't
my
feel
God.
anything, right?
Yeah, like according to science it moves at this and this speed, but I don't feel anything, of course. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's like saying, "Oh, global warming do not exist because it's
Doesn't-
cold
Trump, is
outside."
that you?
Cold outside.
Trump, is that you?
It's cold
Gotta go
outside.
outside.
Ooh,
Same thing.
That's basically what Trump says.
Wow, we're like thinking in a lane. Wow.
He wanted to pull America out of the Paris Agreement because he didn't believe in global warming,
What a mood.
which is really fucking depressing.
That's fucking good right there.
It's like, oh, the entire, like, most of the world just agreed, like, okay, this is the only chance we have left to do something about global warming, and Trump is like, lol. That's
Fuck,
funny.
that doesn't exist, bro. Haha, that's funny you say that, because it's fucking fake.
You know what's not fake though?
The wall I'm gonna build between America and Mexico.
Mexico.
And we're gonna make Thailand pay.
Oh my god!
Because
Thailand?
Mexico didn't want to.
Hamburgers to
Thailand, pay for it. Fuck yeah, dude. I want Thailand to pay for my
We're
wall.
going to make the citizens of Europe pay for it because Mexico didn't want to. Okay? It's gonna be great.
And we're gonna pay them with hamburgers.
I love the fact that he literally just said that Mexico would love to pay for the wall, and then the Mexican like president
like,
or whatever
nah.
just came out like, and no, are you
no.
insane?
Are you actually retarded?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I think people think that Trump has way more power than he actually has. It's like, okay, sure, he's the president of America, he's a very powerful man, but he himself can't decide on a lot of things, he needs to go through people, like through the different states or like the cabinet or whatever. So he can be like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking nuke Russia, and then the cabinet is like, what are you fucking stupid? Are you absolutely insane, mate? And then they're gonna be like, yeah, no, that's not happening. He's gonna be like,
Well, at least I tried.
Most of the states are keeping up with the Paris Agreement in spite of Trump. In spite of Trump, in the USA at least. Okay.
I mean, a lot of people are like embarrassed or like ashamed of the Americans voting for Trump, but at least they're not following on all of these stupid ideas. Like they're actually like trying their best to keep him in check. They're like, yeah, we really did not know what we signed up for.
I mean, it's not like Hillary.
Some of them are. Some of them are.
It was kind of like voting
Guys,
for
please,
the
please.
shiniest of two poops.
Let's please
It's
not
like
get politics.
deciding between AIDS and cancer, basically.
Whoa, that is a really harsh comparison. Let's just say it's deciding between the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, I think that's the PC version.
That's how I would name Hillary. I would call Hillary the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Both of them
Do
are
you
not
think
a.
Trump is better than Hillary?
I don't know. I heard gossips. I don't know how it would end, but I heard gossips about like what Hillary planned to do, and I didn't really like it. But
Both were bad. Let's say this way.
yeah, both were bad.
Let's just not get into politics. because
Yeah,
politics
yeah.
is
Let's just. I don't
Yeah.
know. Let's talk about video games. I don't know. Do you
yeah.
guys still play on consoles? Maybe.
I
Anyone? You
I
do?
play RuneScape.
I play on console, yeah.
What kind of?
I play on Switch and on Xbox One.
Especially on his English lectures.
Yeah, especially during English lessons. It's my favorite time to play.
It's the best time to play, honestly. I mean, what?
Yeah. I
Mom,
literally
you didn't
told
hear
my
that?
Odyssey during. No, I told my mom. She was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "It's okay." She's like, "No, it's not." I'm like, almost got whooped, but
Do I have to beat your asshole?
No, I will save
Come
that
on, go
here.
back to school. You lazy little piece of poop.
Mario.
Read your books.
Fuck you, mom. I'm cool.
I'm cool. I don't need to
I
read
used to
books.
play my DS.
But now
now
I
I
don't.
A really sick Switch.
Yo, DS was actually the good times, man.
I have
DS was
both.
amazing. You stole my games, girlfriend.
I borrowed it. It's not like you have working DS
I know the fucking.
because you
bumpers
don't
are
care
broken.
about consoles.
I care. If my DS would actively work, I would use it all the time. But the right and left bumper doesn't work, so I can only play Pokemon.
Because it requires the touch.
No, it just doesn't require the bumpers. I really wanted to play the one you borrowed, Super Mario Bowser's Inside Story.
Mm-hmm.
Bowser,
I love that game. I
Bowser.
played through it like 2 times.
Boozers.
Boobsters, Inside Story.
Boozers.
It's a good game. My little brother has it.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, that one and Super Mario Partners in Time. I really enjoyed those two. And Superstar Saga.
Game on DS? Favorite game on DS is hands down New Super Mario 64.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
That is-
Super Mario games are good. Just like we can agree on that one at least.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Stay away from Combat of Giants from, what was it, Activision? Stay away from it.
Activision is
Activision
just
XP.
like
Stay
shitting on their
away.
own leg
Stay
recently.
away. I
But-
got 2 of the titles, the fucking Dragons one and the 3D Dinosaurs one. Don't touch it. I love that
It's
cute
just-
one, has little dinosaurs and lizards and dragons. Fuck yeah, dude, but they fucked me in the ass.
The company that made Destiny just recently got away
Activision?
from Activision, yeah.
Heard it.
Which is probably really good for the game, because Activision is one of those companies that are being really pressured by their shareholders and stockholders to literally just force out games.
I mean, I can understand that. I think I can say that information since it's literally public. That the company I work for basically has also kind of problems with mean investors, basically
Well, no.
threatening us.
But
and
I
stuff.
can understand. I can
You're not going to
understand
court.
their point of view though, because I mean, if you invest in something, it's to make money.
Yeah, but some of those investors are really toxic and they
Oh.
care only about profit, you know, and not really what the
Whoopee.
company does.
But you just made a big mistake. Now, breach of contract. You're going to
No,
court.
it's I just said that it's a public information. You can literally go into the site and see for yourself the commentary. So
I was kidding. I was kidding.
I know that I have an
I'm not-
NDA.
I'm not a court official.
Okay.
I'm not a court official. Don't worry.
I also have an NDA actually.
I also have
So do I.
And McDonald's. I'm
You
so
can't
sorry.
tell what people order. It's like we have this one guy, he only eats Big Macs like 5 times a day. He's that one guy who's like, oh hey Jim, you're back again. It's like, yep.
going to
Yup.
doing the usual. Yep.
With or without fries
We
this
actually-
time.
we
You know what?
actually
I'm
do
doing
have
healthy
this-
this time. Give me the sweet potato fries today.
And give me the diet.
In the Diet Cola. Yeah.
we actually do have those people though. Like, we have a guy that always comes in, orders one chicken burger, and wants hot water, and then nothing else.
I
And
mean,
only orders a coffee. That's it.
I mean, the people at we have like one pizza place on the island I live on that like the only people that deliver pizza, and I have ordered pizza from their place so many times that I can call them and say my order because I order the exact same thing every single time, and they're like, so this and this address. I'm like, yep. This is your phone number. Yep. This is your name. Yep. Okay, it'll be 30 minutes. Thank you.
I can trump that. All right. We call them, and they greet us by our last name. They're like, "Hey, how are you?" They're like, and we're like, "Hey," and they're like, "You want this again?" I'm like, "Yep." They're like, "All right." And then we literally call. They know our name. They already have the thing down, and they're like, "All right, it'll be there in half an hour." It's like a 5-second phone call.
I wonder when my KFC is going to do that with me.
You wish. You wish.
I mean, I feel like oh, Nugget only eats pizza. Whammon, you only eat KFC.
Because it's just to let the easiest way to, you know.
Yeah, I know. So is pizza. It's so convenient and it's so good. Oh, it's so good.
Like, it doesn't cost that much than my daily budget, and freaking it saves so much time on cooking.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Oh, takeout is life, dude.
And then here I come with my homemade burger, being like,
Get out of here with those cooking skills, yo.
I mean, Julnya, believe me, I would love to make myself like stuff at home, but after I came back from work, I usually am so tired, and I just want to sit and draw and play. And I just don't want to.
3 weekdays.
And I don't have my mom to make me, you know, food because, you know, I live alone.
The week I eat cereal for dinner. Okay.
That was basically me in high school. I ate cereal 3 days a week for dinner, for breakfast, and for supper.
I mean, I don't even eat any breakfast. It's like,
I thankfully have breakfast at work.
I don't. I never.
Unless, except for the times where you oversleep, girlfriend.
Yes.
Wait, no, Wolfie. My NDA comes from my internship that I had about a year ago. I
see.
suddenly at a hospital, so I still can't
Oh,
break
yeah, sure.
doctor-patient confidentiality.
Yeah, sure.
For the next
I
6
intern at
years.
schools. I have information about all of the 5th graders.
You know everything of them,
Yeah, we can.
including the one
Remember
that
the-
was chasing you with scissors.
Yes, I was just no, it was a saw.
Oh, of course.
oh, of
The
course.
new premise of a movie. The return of the 5th graders.
Return of the 5th graders.
That'd be like the sequel. Attack
For the creators of Holy Shit, I'm Going to Die, we now have the groundbreaking cinematic experience called Revenge of the 5th Grader Sith.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, one thing I can say though, which is just the funniest story that I have, is that we had a patient because I was on
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I can say.
We had the patient.
The
I was on the internal organs. So for people that have like
Oh no, is it that story?
no, not the story, a different one, but also quite fun. This guy's name was Herr Führer.
Oh my,
my god.
really?
So we be standing there, right? And we point down the hall, like raise our hand, and be like, "Where is the Führer?" And they'd be like, "Ah, he's over there." And would like like the Hitler kind of thing, like point, or like when it was like what we're thinking, where is he? And then we put our fingers like as the mustache kind of thing. Like it was really messed up, right?
Holy shit, dude.
Such a giggle, dude, because the guy was really called Herr Führer. Like, hello, what the fuck?
What the
But how could you not?
How could we
Oh
say
my god.
the funniest thing, dude? He was there for like a week and then he left. And we were
Ah,
like, oh
hello,
no, the Führer is
Mr.
gone.
Führer.
We have lost the war.
I'm sorry to wake you up from the coma, Herr Führer. We lost the war.
Oh boy.
I wonder how many times they've gotten jokes like that. At this point, it's like, ha ha, I know.
Haha, that is very funny.
That is very funny.
That is very funny. So yeah, that's just about it.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Jawohl.
Wurscht.
Ja, Wurst ist auch.
Das ist gut, ja.
Ja, Wurst, sehr gut.
Guten Tag.
Okay, can we stop talking German?
Warte.
Can we like not do that?
I'm getting flashbacks, guys, please. Stop.
World War II flashback.
Oh yeah, fuck, we're talking German in a Polish stream. Holy
Yes!
Trigger.
I mean, it's not Polish stream, but
Oh god, fuck.
made by a Polish person.
Dzień dobry.
You guys can imagine how I feel when we're like playing League and he suddenly starts speaking and screaming German and I'm Polish, just feeling like
And you just see the
I'm in
fucking
danger.
snowman in your mid lane and you're like, no, it's happening again.
no, it's like from the Simpson meme, like I'm in danger.
Poland got fucked in the war. I mean, I didn't say anything. What?
Oh.
Not gonna lie, Deutschlandia kind of slapped Poland.
It's like playing League, Flynn starts speaking German, and you just see the fucking game starts loading.
That's me.
We are coming from Poland, yeah?
Auf nach Poland! Wir brechen auf nach Poland.
Don't worry, Jules. We're safe. Sweden is safe.
Have you guys watched World War II Oversimplified? Because
Yes.
it's a great video.
I love it.
It was like, I never actually knew how, like, because schools in Germany are literally the worst when it comes to history, alright? We only talked about how horrible Germany was to Jews, but not actually happened, like, what happened during war, what happened, like, what the fuck happened even during war, what did we conquer, what didn't we? It's just like, we kind of did some bad things, we elected Hitler, and I was like, what the fuck, okay, what happened in between these 8 years that you're fighting, or however long, right? It's like, they're like, not really that important. I'm like, quite important to me.
I mean, they probably just don't really want to talk about it because it was a really
Assholes,
bad.
I want to learn about it. So I watched them simplified, and I was like, holy shit, Germany actually, like, fucking took over so much.
And then they fucking did the oopsie of invading Russia during
During
fucking
winter.
Some man failed geography with the whole German nation fucks up for a second.
Just made a deal with fucking Stalin. Sounds.
Who would win?
Good.
Frigging aggressor, a army of a really big number, one coldy boy.
But then again, Russia tried to invade Finland and they were like, lol. That's
Yeah, okay, Russia kind of got fucked by Finland. It's pretty funny. So
Also, I honestly did not know because they have never said this to us in history class, but both Sweden and Norway were like passive during the war.
Yeah.
they were, but they still got kind of fucked.
I mean, they invaded Norway because we basically sold iron to Germany, and Britain was like, yeah, we're just gonna mine your entire ocean, cause fuck
You're
you
like-
guys.
But then Germany did invade Poland. Not Poland. Norway,
Yes.
Finland.
Not Sweden.
Not Sweden.
Hi.
What? Did they?
No, they didn't. They never got Sweden. So like a lot of Norwegians were basically transported into Sweden, and Sweden helped us.
I help. I have
They also smuggled cigarettes into Norway.
Hell
I
yeah.
help.
I
Yeah.
help. Julnya is like, I help.
But yeah, after seeing this video, I was like, holy shit, Germany was really close. Like, Germany was really...
If he didn't fuck up, we would probably be speaking German right now.
Have you guys watched the show, The Man in the High Castle?
No.
No.
The premise of it is it's in a dystopian kind of future. Not really dystopian. It's not really future either. Anyway, that was wow, great. Came full loop. Let me restart this whole thing, okay? The whole premise of the plot is what would have happened if Germany and Japan would have won World War II. And it shows, it tells the story of this woman who's an American, and she's a spy kind of thing because she's trying to figure out how the Germans won the war, and because it was like rigged or something like that. Who knows? Trying to uncover. She's trying to like blow the whistle. She's going to be a whistleblower, right? But seeing this whole future, I was like, holy shit, that could have possibly happened if Hitler hadn't fucked up, you know? Because you see that USA was like split in half. It was the Japanese sector and then the German sector, and yeah, that would have.
If Hitler or like Germany didn't fuck up and Italy actually didn't suck dick at the war.
Oh my god.
We don't talk about him.
We don't talk about Italy. Italy's like the dumb brother you take along, but you really don't want to.
Yeah, basically. Jesus Christ. Okay, so basically, okay, Italy. We're going to show power. Let's invade a African country where they fight with bows and arrows. Oof, so power, much many.
Oof.
And then they tried to invade Greece, and it went horribly wrong.
One oopsie. But then Hitler came and was like, let me take over and fuck Greece up.
Yeah. But I mean,
honestly,
even though
if Hitler would have won, I think Hitler still would have died.
Yeah.
Like, so.
But I'm thinking like, even though they fucked up and their siege of Russia took so long that it came to winter, they did actually stick through until winter was done. But then he basically sent his main army where it shouldn't have been because he got greedy for oil and other natural resources. And if he didn't do that, then it would probably have gone bad.
He split off the 6th Kommandierungsstab into Stalingrad by itself to defend.
Yeah.
Because I thought they bottlenecked them already, but then they got fucked.
Yeah. If he didn't do that and just played it safe, that might have...
Why are we talking about kind of politics again? We're
not
talking
politics,
about
history,
video
history.
games.
History is really interesting.
We're talking about video games. How we suddenly came to discussing war.
Okay, Wolfie.
Yes.
By the way, Ace is saying his tablet their tablet is dying, but I wish you recorded your streams and left them on your page for a week or so.
Okay, I mean, I could actually do that. That could be okay.
See, he
I mean,
enjoys history.
my streams are recorded anyway for the sake of me making speed paints, but I guess I could just leave them on the page.
Make them VOD girlfriend.
Thank you for your contribution. It's definitely a very good idea. Thank you very much.
Appreciated and always requested.
Yes, and thank you very much for joining this stream, and see you next time. Thank you. Uvu, we're nice people.
So, what are you saying, Jules?
Bedtime.
Bedtime.
No, it's talk about Russia time.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Man, it's like almost midnight here.
Yeah, I'm really tired actually.
Yeah, I mean, I would draw a little bit more, I guess, for like 15 minutes, and then I would
I'm
probably
gonna stay up and watch for 15.
Oh boy.
Okay, is it actually gonna be 15 minutes or?
Well, at 12.
I mean, I'm going to stream for 15 minutes.
And then you're going to get ready for bed? Question mark.
Yes.
How do you say thank you? How do you say that in Polish? Oh,
Thank-
fuck, I know how to speak Polish, man.
Oh, in Polish it's dziękuję.
What is
Dziękuję.
Dziękuję.
Is that thank you?
Yes, in Polish.
Dzień dobry. Dziękuję.
Dziękuję.
Dziękuję bardzo.
Dziękuję bardzo is thank you very much.
Dziękuję bardzo. What?
Dziękuję. Havle.
Dziękuję bardzo.
So kawaii.
Kawaii desu.
Kawaii desu ne. Oh god,
Kawaii
speaking of the
desu.
German accent. That is kawaii desu ne.
Fiora desu.
Oh, imagine German
Kawaii
speaking
desu.
Japanese.
Kawaii desu.
They probably did, because like when we think about Second World War, some of them probably did.
They didn't fucking talk to you. You think Hitler and like, who's the Japanese leader in World War? Okay.
It was kind of like the awkwardness of both of them believing that they were the superior race, but they needed allies, so they just fucking ran with it.
No, but Japan and Germany have war. They're. Japan and Germany. The
Keep cutting out.
The Japanese and Germans were said the Japanese were just crazy, and the Germans were ruthless. That's how Germans put it. That's how Germans think of it.
I guess, but like, one of the main reasons why fucking Hitler went full apeshit on the world was literally because he needed living space, or like, what was Lebensraum or something?
Lebensraum.
In German. Yeah. He wanted to expand the yes. So he was like, okay, we need to get rid of all of these non-us.
Non-Aryan.
Yeah, non-Aryan.
Non-Aryan.
And then you have Japan being like, oh yeah, the Japanese people are the superior race. And we want natural resources.
And Germany was like, fuck yeah, dude.
So I feel like if it came to the point where those two were basically left alone, it wouldn't surprise me if they started fighting as well.
No,
Yeah.
no. I really doubt that. Honestly, I kind of...
Depends on how much living room Hitler wanted.
Fair enough.
If he wanted an extra bathroom, you know, maybe like an extra kitchen or something, he was like, yeah, I'll just take Japan.
I guess so.
But we will never know.
No.
Thankfully.
Yeah, thankfully.
Thankfully.
Not thankfully, big sigh. No, I was kidding. I don't know. Germany and Japan had a very weird relationship.
And then Italy, the soft underbelly of Europe.
Fucking Mussolini, dude.
Oh my god, he's fucking... he's such a joke in
He was
history.
first fascist, but then kind of was forgotten in history after
He was
Hitler
kicked
became
out
the
of his fascist party, for fuck's sake. He created the cunt, and he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna be fucking kicked out, because I suck.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny, yeah, because Mussolini was like the first fascist, but then Hitler was like, I want that title, and became the actual first fascist.
He was also bald, and looked really insane.
Mussolini?
Yeah.
True. Oh, wait. Oh, damn it, dude. I actually had a, actually, I have one, but it's not here. It's a Kriegsausweis, so piece of paper that you get when you go to war, or just general military service in the German Reich, from my great grandpa,
Oh shit.
who lived during World War II, and his name was Johann, and I'm not going to say my last name, but Johann, right? And it's kind of crazy seeing, because there's also like 150 pictures from that time, and it's kind of crazy. You see like the Hitler Jugend, like the kids who in this group, the Hitler Youth, you know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hitler Youth, yeah. It's like pictures from that, and then also just like pictures from the military bases and from places they've been, like when they were invading Paris, he took a picture and everything, like crazy pictures. And just past, you see one picture of him, and it was kind of weird, like kind of terrifying at the same time, really interesting, because he had like the Hitler haircut and like the Hitler mustache. Because thinking about it now, it kind of just seems surreal that anyone would ever have that. But then, if you have to think about back then, that was a normal thing. If you had the mustache that like, or just the haircut or the mustache that the Führer had, man, that must be like, that must be the thing.
That was the norm. That was the
kind
the
of-
hip.
Yeah, I mean, their glorious leader who saved Germany, of course you would want to look at it.
Exactly.
I mean, like, if Hitler just didn't invade fucking Europe, he would be like probably one of the best leaders in like all of our history books. Everybody would praise him because he got Germany out of the fucking economic crisis, and he built roads and created jobs and everything.
It was
And then it's like,
vegetarians. It's good.
I mean,
I mean, if he stopped there, how much would he be praised in history books for
Oh, but,
literally
like,
saving Germany?
I mean,
But don't forget, the reason how he saved it is by fucking with or messing with both England, France, and America. That's how he got out by saying, "We don't care about your treaty, leave us alone." And they were like, "I guess so."
to be
But
completely
they were still so
fair,
much in debt. I mean, like, and Russia, I
I
guess.
guess.
Yeah, okay. And then
When
I was
I-
like, I'm gonna take this over.
when I hear about people talking about history, be it to you guys or my dad, for example, it's just like people are talking about it like it was kind of like a belief, like I have that kind of feeling, like it was like kind of a game. It was just a big game, and it wasn't. The truth is, it wasn't. Like you were talking, like sure, Hitler would be glorious leader that saved Germany in the history books and stuff, but I don't think we should like ever say something like that, even in any context. It's just I believe people
Well, based on what happened, then you can't really.
like the thing is that people like are really selfish. Like everyone is selfish, and that's why wars and stuff like this happen like at all. And I believe we should more focus on how to prevent the stuff that happened more than thinking about what would happen if something else happened.
I mean, I
no,
get
no,
your
we're-
point, but like I don't really see the issue with basically us talking about it. Like I find it interesting, like what happened and what could have happened.
Yeah,
I
like
think-
theorizing.
I
like,
think
Yeah,
we're
I
we're
don't
not-
think
we're
there's
not
anything wrong with theorizing.
We're not idealizing
Mm-hmm.
or trying to make better what he did, because
No, he was a fucking awful human being.
of course. But we're talking of less of a personal kind of way, of more of like an objective sense, of viewing Hitler the person as less of the maniac, sociopath, like psychopathic kind of killer who just wanted one goal, which was power, power, land, and that's really was his main goal, right?
I mean, yeah, I understand. It's just like, I don't know. I just feel like all of it is just so sad to talk about. Even if you talk about it as in theorizing and like sort of interesting stuff. It's just like every time that people are talking about war in any sense, even on like history, talking about what happened, it just makes me so incredibly sad.
I'm not. We're not denying the fact that what happened was horrible. The participants, for the next generation, for anyone, right? I don't know. I guess we're just.
I mean,
guess
yeah, I understand your point. It's not like I don't. It's just like my personal like
Yeah.
feeling.
I also feel like it. Yeah, I mean that's all fine. Like you're entitled to your feelings and your point of
Of
view.
course.
Hmm.
Well, I one thing that I feel like is it's extremely important to basically have this as a subject in school, for example, and be like taught up in history, because it's not a good thing to just forget about everything that
Yeah,
happened.
of course. No.
And also to teach the generations afterward.
Yeah, basically
What has
teach them that
happened, so
yeah,
we don't
this
repeat
is
history.
yeah, so we don't repeat the same mistakes as our ancestors did. That's really, really important. It's probably one of the more important subjects at school.
Oh, by the way, Ace the Wiz says, "I hope each day finds you well and happy."
Yes, thank you.
That is so kawaii.
That's so fucking kawaii.
Man, I think we were jumping around topics. Holy shit.
That's usually
That
how a
was-
conversation
that was
goes though.
Those are some very deep topics. Wow. Like, I genuinely
Knowledge enlightened.
enlightened, yeah.
This is how a history lesson should be at school.
Yeah, more of like a topic.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It should be conversation and thought process and opinions based on historical facts.
Yeah.
Like, you learn more from discussing about history than just opening a book, doing some tasks, and then forgetting it the next day.
Mhm.
And don't even get me started on fucking sex education. That was just.
Oh, yeah, we
had
should
on
do it in
condoms, that was
practice.
literally all they did.
Just like the end of a stick, and then just like put a condom on it, and put it back off, and then on again.
At
Then you
at
show
uni
like
today.
half of a woman's, like half of a woman. It's like, what the fuck is that? Yes.
At uni today, we had like 4 lessons of math today, and we spent literally the entire day discussing and proving, basically, what should I say? We had like geometry and stuff, and it was like the basic of like what makes a, like the difference between a fuck, what's the English word for it? Basically a square where all of the sides and all of the angles are the same. What's the English word for that again?
Rectangle? And,
No, rectangle is not.
Wait, sorry, say it again, say it one more time.
Basically a square where all of the sides are equally as long and all of the angles are equal.
A square.
A cube?
I guess a cube.
No,
It's just a
cube is
square?
dimensional. A square is a square. A square is four sides, all the same length, all the same angles.
Okay,
Three-dimensional.
so I was using the okay. So and then we have a rectangle and stuff. We basically discussed like what it basically means to that a figure or a shape is a square or a rectangle, and basically discussed like the rules behind it and stuff, which basically makes it so much easier for not only us but like 5th to 10th graders to actually understand what the fuck it is. Because usually you just like show them, for example, that, oh, this is a triangle, right? And then you show them a picture, and then they believe that only this figure that you showed me is a triangle. Nothing else is a triangle. And then you show them a quote-unquote upside-down triangle, which is not really upside down, it's just another shape of a triangle.
Yeah.
And you ask them, like, is this a triangle? And then they're like,
Because they
yeah,
know.
it's a triangle, but
What?
it's upside down.
No.
You're adding, like, another effect to it. It's not a triangle, but it is a upside-down triangle, even though it's literally just a triangle.
Yeah, but they're young. They need to learn the concept of triangles first, of what they are, before understanding that there are different variations.
Yeah, of course. There are different levels which you also learn about. The first one is literally just a visual and repetition, like you show them a shape and then they memorize this shape. And then you have like basic understanding of like the rules that make this into that particular shape. Like why is it a triangle? Why is it a cylinder?
Yeah.
And then you have the level of proving that it actually is this shape that you think it is.
Yeah.
Like physically testing like the rules and applying them to real life.
That makes
And
sense.
this conversation is just so important for actively learning different subjects. Like you don't learn anything from looking at a picture of a triangle. You actually need to like know the reason behind it, why it's a triangle, and then actively test it. Like, is it really a triangle?
Mm.
It sounds so stupid when I'm telling about literally just a triangle, because it just seems so fucking easy.
Just
but
a
like
fucking triangle.
the concept is the same for every kind of math.
Can you explain analytical geometry?
I don't even know what the fuck that is. So no.
I know.
It's like
It's
you've got functions with like maximums and
yeah.
was that the correct term?
I think geometry, like analytical geometry,
What
is more like
analysis?
vectors and
True.
stuff.
What is the one that analyzes like?
Yeah, it's mathematical analysis. Yeah. And
That was.
analysis.
Yeah, big sad.
That was the cutest giggle I've ever heard from Jules.
Cute Jules.
Are you embarrassed now?
No. My
Are
first
you
time.
blushing?
No.
You're terrible.
Oh.
You're tired to blush.
It's
Blush.
2 to 12.
Yes, I know. I'm finishing now. Thank you guys for joining, and that's how far we went today, and I hope
More
you
politics
enjoyed
tomorrow.
the conversations. And see you next time. I don't know yet when. I'm sorry for yawning. It's just really late here. And thank guys for joining me as well. Joel, Nugget, and Flynn. And we probably will be making that a thing. Like maybe
Hell
not
yeah.
constantly, but
Politics.
We can have
tired politics with tired Europeans.
Okay. Thank you guys very much. Bye bye.